YouTube! ¿Qué pasa? Welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video on my channel. Right, it's flexing time, boys. Head captain right here. Yo, it took me ages to get the head captain. I don't remember. The last time I was in head captain's league was like, what, 4 years ago, son? So since then, or 5 years ago even, I don't even know. Since then, I never bothered doing it again. Now I thought I might as well do it just to see how much it actually takes for a player to literally get from seat 10 to head captain seat, and how much of resources you gotta pay. So yeah, let's quickly look at the rankings. So in case you're wondering, so there is 10 seats in PvP Brave Battles basically, yeah? So anyone that starts this game starts off obviously in seat number 10, and then you have to progress to reach every seat and eventually reach head captain seat. And the thing is, right, everything up to seat 4 or 3 is basically really easy. Like literally anyone can do it without even a meta team. Like real talk. Like on my sub account, on my PS, I'm on seat 4. I haven't even got none of the current meta units. Like I'm using full SP team and I'm running it up till there. So it's easy. But yeah, basically you got to do a week and then wait till reset, then you're in the next seat and then so forth. And like I said, everything up until seat number 4 is easy. Caleb's not going to be admitting this, but matter of fact is that all of these seats, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 and so forth, all of them have a lot of bot users, yeah. So a lot of times you're fighting bots, yeah, and you're in there, you've seen very easy enemies, and that's actually it. Like, so everything up to here is pretty much easy. Main thing, you got to make sure to have a team built up, and I'm going to show in a second like a few team compositions you could be choosing. And main thing is you got to try to make a team fully T20, even if they're not meta units. Like through constant refreshing, you'll eventually find opponents that aren't really that hard to beat. That's basically one thing to note. At seat number 3, it gets a bit harder. Like this seat here is kind of annoying. Like you have a lot of tryhards, and trying to get to lieutenant can be sometimes a bit time consuming, but nothing out of the ordinarily hard. So you can do it if you just like keep refreshing and look for the right opponents. Choose your matchups wisely. Like choose your matchups wisely. I can't stress this enough. Like you can't just go into PvP and thinking, yo, I'm gonna fight everyone. No, you have to literally check your opponents. Always check their different kits and builds and stuff. So match up your characters with their characters and so forth. That way you are definitely going to be successful. Then the next thing is lieutenant. So once you hit lieutenant, you're like a baseline. You've reached a certain baseline. Yeah. So lieutenant is nice. Like I always say, try to stay in 3rd or lieutenant, like, because 2 things. One, you can take part in extreme co-op for 3rd seat and upwards, and second, you get more medals which you can then exchange for orbs and characters and whatever you want to exchange them for in a medal exchange shop. So I always say try to stay in lieutenant if you can, or minimum at 3rd. If you're really new, try to stay at least at 7th, because staying at 3rd as a really new player can be a bit harder. But yeah, once you hit lieutenant, it's basically you're in the top 3 leagues. Let's just put it like that. Yeah. So if you want to go from lieutenant to captain, the requirement is you have to beat literally every opponent. Like you can't allow yourself, if you want to go as a free-to-play player from lieutenant to captain's league, yeah, you have to be able to win every single match in a week in lieutenant's league, preferably only against opponents that give ×2 points. Yeah. So in case you don't know what I'm talking about, when you're playing, You have certain times you see opponents where it says in a red, in a yellow flashing window on top, it says ×2 points and stuff. So try and always fight these. And if you do that, you can use your free-to-play tickets for 1 week to progress and to promote from lieutenant to head captain. That's really easy, actually. Like, if you got a good team built up and you're only choosing those opponents, then you are looking to promote to head captain. Now, to captain. Now, getting from captain to head captain is entirely different. Yeah, like, it's impossible. Literally, for anyone I was asking, it's impossible to get from captain's league to head captain's league without spending orbs. Period. It's impossible unless you have like 700 PvP tickets saved up. Yeah, like you're not getting to head captain's league, and it's a hustle. Like, it's annoyingly hard. Like, I just promoted this week to head captain just to see how much I have to spend. Look where I'm spot number 47. Don't even matter to me, bro. I'm on head captain's league. I only wanted to achieve it once again, yeah, just for the flex and just to show you guys what it actually takes to get there. So yeah, it was annoying. So, like, I'm going to tell you how many points you should be grinding if you want to safely promote to head captain's league. I think it's only the top 10 or top 20 that promote. I promoted, and at first I was the entire time at third and second spot, yeah, and then I dropped down to eighth, and I kept it on eighth with 380k points, and I promoted. So I was just about in that region, yeah. But if you're trying to be like one or second or third, bro, you gotta be spending points. All right. So the last time I was playing this, before promotion, the first spot was at 600k. So 600k points. Like, you know how many orbs you gotta spend to go to 600 points? That's easily 400 orbs right there. Like, I spent 152 orbs in order to get my 380k points in order to promote from captain's league to head captain's league. That's what I spent, and that's what I needed to do in order to even promote, in order to even stay in a promotion zone. Because if I didn't do that, I'd be dropping low. I wouldn't be able to promote to head captain's league. So yeah, that's basically for anyone that's aspiring to reach head captain's league. It's doable, but it's a grind low. It's annoyingly hard. Like, and I had captain's league currently, like most of the opponents, they're like at 45, 50k power. And I gotta say, still, the power level don't even matter. Like, I was beating everyone with a 36k power team, and I was beating teams that are 52k, 49k, 47k. Don't even matter. I beat them still. So it's all about the right team composition, and the right builds. Yeah, that's one thing to note. So let's quickly look at the rewards. So in case you're thinking, yo, in head captain's league, it's definitely worth it. I mean, if you're number one spot, yeah, you get 30 Brave Soul tickets, get 2,500 rare medals. I mean, those two alone, in order to stay in number one spot in head captain's league, or I don't even know what the points is. I might even try this time to stay in number one or second spot. But yeah, this right there, to get 30 BBS tickets, yeah, 30 BBS tickets from a points event. That's what? That's well, that's 10 million or 15 million points already. So you gotta go to 10 or 15 million points to even get 30 BBS tickets, yeah. So in terms of value, I mean, you could outweigh it somewhat. If your orb expenditure is low to maintain number one spot in head captain's league, then it's definitely worth it because you get rare medals. But I highly doubt that I will be able to maintain number one spot in head captain's league without spending a lot of orbs. And it's always one orb per ticket. So one fight is one orb. That's basically that. And the annoying thing is, when you have like and that happened to me, when you have like a 90 win streak and you lose to that one dude that has like a seemingly trash team, and you go overconfident and you go into that fight and didn't look at their skills first, and you're like, shoot, he has last ditch survival, and you're running in there with a full SP team, bruh. That was annoying. But anyways, the way is, so head captain's league spot number one gets 30 and so forth. So Where I am right now, I'm looking to get 10 BBS tickets, 2,000 medals, and that's basically that. In Captain's League, it's 20, 17, 15, 10, and 5, so you get a few there as well, and so forth. Yeah, so those are the rewards. Like they're only really worth staying in in first spot in third seed. So if you're on third seed, I'd go for the first spot. That's doable with a minimum of orbs expenditure. I guess you'd have to spend 20 orbs to stay in first spot, I would even say. So yeah, let's quickly look at a few teams you should be doing. So obviously this changes now with the new Ishin being released, yeah. But nevertheless, it's still a few core teams. So full invincibility team. I use this team as well. I use a mixture. Then I have full SP teams. Then I have like a mixture of SP, my Dodge Oku and Iwar. Then I have like this mixture. So I'm always advising to have multiple teams built to tackle multiple enemies and multiple opponents, yeah. Because with this team, I can't be expecting to win against everyone, yeah. And same thing with a team like this, it's going to be hard against some opponents too. Like if they have Sajin or if they have Ishin, I might be losing. Yeah. So basically, build different teams, and you should be good to go in order to get to at Captain's League and in order to climb up the ranks. And yeah, that's basically it. So it was just a quick journey for me. I only wanted to get to head captain to see how much it takes. So yeah, for the record, for anyone that hasn't listened, it took me 152 orbs besides my daily free PvP tickets in order to reach Head Captain's League. Yeah, that's basically number one. And it was a hustle. Like I constantly kept refreshing because I don't want to fight against these dudes. I always chose enemies which give me score times two. Yeah, so I would never fight enemies that don't have score times two. So even with only fighting score times two enemies, it still took me that much. Yeah, so it's better in mind. And it's obviously RNG. Sometimes you get the special bonus battle as well. So if you get that a few times, it's RNG and you're good to go. But a lot of times I didn't get it. Yeah, so that's basically what was the annoying thing as well. But anyways, I wish everyone best of luck reaching to Head Captain's League. If you want to do it, go for it. I don't even recommend it, to be honest. Like it's not worth it. Sure, if you want to flex that 1 week only, it's good. But as long as Caleb don't introduce like a special frame you get when you're like head captain and stays permanently, or you can give yourself a title like ex-head captain or something, I don't see it being worth it. And yeah, it's not recommendable anyways. Anyways, don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time.